I want to talk about something real quick. I had somebody tell me recently that the holidays were a trigger for them. I said, really? What part? Is it the tree or the presents or the turkey? And the more that I talked to them, I said, see, it's not the day that is, it's not the family getting together, which I know that can be a lot, but it's not the event or the day that is a trigger. It's the emotions that come about from the memories from that are entangled in our brain from those things. Tell me what day or what moment when you were out there that you remember while you were out there. Not some fuzzy recollection that you know happened because it's a tradition or something that caused you to believe that you could pull it off one more time and be around everybody to where nobody knew. And you're either not drinking, you're pretending to drink coffee because if you're on uppers, you know you can't have coffee because your heart might explode. And if you're on downers, then you're going to try to drink coffee to balance it out. You're going to try not to look asleep. And when someone says you look tired, you know that they don't think you look tired, or maybe they do, but then you overcompensate. I was up really late wrapping presents. I was up really, really late wrapping presents. And you forget that you told somebody else there that you didn't have any presents this year, so they gave you money. And then when you do get some money, there's all of a sudden somebody down the road that needs help on their car. So can the kids stay here? I'm going to run help them real quick. They need a jump. And then you're going to go to wherever your DB tells you to go, and you'll wait because he knows that you will wait. And then you'll leave from that spot to go to spot B, and you will wait there because he cares not how long that you're sitting there, if you're sick or not. He just wants to know if you got your money, if you got his money to pay his rent, his car payment, get Christmas for his kids, put food on his table. You're doing all of that for someone else. But you continue to feel like a failure because you feel like you can't do it. And some of us, for a while, we did maintain to pay all our bills and support a habit. So we've bought other people a car, and plus, for a while, we maintained our life. And we did this for a while. And I know there's a lot of emotions that come with the holidays. December is a lot for me. It's a giant mountain that every 12 months I have to reclimb. I had and lost a little girl on Christmas Day. And I can say this now without crying. I couldn't even talk about it. I didn't even want to think about it. My little girl I have now, when they said she's due right around Christmas, I thought, this is a do-over. Like, I get another chance to get it right. And it's not the day. It's the emotional entanglement that's associated with the memories that we have from all the guilt that we couldn't afford Christmas, or we took the Christmas presents back, or we did all the stuff that we did because we felt like we had to, because we felt so insignificant. We just couldn't get our stuff together. Not even for one day. It's not the holidays that makes you want to drink. It's not the holidays that makes you want to go back out, because we didn't need a holiday to go back out in the first place. We needed a day that ended in Y. It was raining or it was sunny. We didn't want to be cold, and we didn't want to be sick when it was hot. We got a job. We lost a job. We met a new person. We broke up. We are going around the family. We miss our family. Pick anything at all. Your brain will give you a multiple choice of reason. And the answer is D, all of the above. Any answer that you want will be the reason that you use to go use. So that means also that you get to decide what is enough to keep you from going back out there. Pick one small thing. You don't have to analyze your entire life. You don't have to sit down and make a giant gratitude list. Find one thing. One thing. Some people say play the tape back, play it forward. Remember the last day you were out there. Play the tape through. Think about what's going to happen if you go back. And we do all of those things sometimes, and we still keep going back out because for some imaginary line we're trying to reach in our mind that we haven't reached bottom yet. And we think about this for our families too. I've told people that's an imaginary bottom that you think that they have to reach for people to stop using, stop hurting themselves. You have reached your bottom when you put the shovel down and decide enough is enough. There are people that got clean, sober with me the first time, that stayed, and they are doing phenomenal things, running their own businesses. There are people that haven't stayed. There are people that are out right now, have lost amazing individuals to this horrific disease of addiction. We spend so much time arguing over whether it's a disease or a choice, or a disease brought on by a choice. But that doesn't matter to the families, to the kids that's sitting there hearing a eulogy about their parents or their baby. It doesn't matter when it's your sister, when it's your brother, when it's your spouse, when it's your child. It doesn't matter when you don't know when that phone's going to ring in the middle of the night, if it's going to be the hospital or the coroner calling you. I know that the holidays are filled with very, very heavy emotions from guilt, resentment, because when we are not who we should be, when we're not living up the potential of who we can be, and when we are not who we are supposed to be, then we get resentful and angry at the people around us that are, including and not limited to our own children sometimes. We're angry that they're waking us up wanting breakfast. I'm sick, I can't make cereal before I go to the bathroom, give mommy a couple minutes. And we excuse these little things over and over because we think that one day we're going to wake up and we're going to decide that it's okay to be sick today. And we minimize what the sickness feels like until we're going through it. And then we start to go through it and we decide, I can't do it, it's too much. And I get it, I have lupus. So when I went through the sickness, nobody thought I was going to stay the last time I went to treatment. Not one single person. They said, I believe you can. But they told me after the fact, we didn't know. There was a couple days that we didn't know if you were going to stick and stay. Now, when the next nurse came on shift, she double dosed me by accident. Something to keep my blood pressure down. So I was wandering around in a circle back out to the courtyard, back to my room, and I'm like, I'm lost. I'm just trying to leave. There was an amazing girl there. I said, okay, yes, I know, we're going to leave. She put me to bed, covered me up, and I am forever grateful for her. You know, if you're out there and you're waiting for that imaginary line to show up to where you've had enough, put the shovel down. The bottom always gets lower. Everything gets worse. Everything gets worse. If you can find all these reasons to go back out and stay out there, then you can find all these reasons to stay in here. I have things in my life today that I never thought I would. We have a house. My kids will be with me tomorrow on Thanksgiving. I have a job, a car payment. These are big deals to me. And I don't want to lose my gratitude for them. And there will always be those people talking about what you did 10, 15, 16, 20 years ago. Leave them sit right there in your past. And you keep going on. Because if you didn't pick up today and you put that shovel down, don't pick up that shovel. If you didn't pick up that shovel, then you are doing amazing things. Amazing things. You should be proud of yourself. I am. Happy Thanksgiving. The lie is dead. We do recover. One day at a time, just for today. Happy Thanksgiving. Blessed be.